So we have your authority marketing statement. We've built out your 3 offer tiers. Now, if we're really looking at how we're establishing you as the go-to authority and expert in your field, and how to use the book and the course together to establish you as the go-to, it's really important that we nurture your readers into clients, okay? One of the main mistakes I made in my first book was I assumed that if people liked what I had to say in my book, they would come and find me. I gave them no breadcrumbs along the way. I assumed they would do a deep dive internet search of me, learn everything that I had to offer, and then come and find me. Please do not make the same mistake. It did not work, okay? So what we're going to look at in this section is really how do we use the book? How do we nurture those readers into our other offers now that we have them built out and clearly expressed how we serve people? So at least 3 times within the book, I need you to reference your offer, mention that you have a course, maybe share a little bit of what you're going to teach in your course in the book, and just say, this comes from my course such and such, and I wanted to share a lesson with you now because it's relevant. This is not an opportunity to do a hard sell. It's gross and it feels icky when you're reading a book and you feel like the author is trying to sell you something. That is not what I'm talking about. But the other extreme is neglecting to tell your audience your authority marketing statement, who you are, what you do, how you help, and what you help your audience do. Please don't forget to tell them that. But also, if we hold back and we're trying to be modest or whatever, we really miss an opportunity to serve our audience, okay? I want you to be thinking about this again in terms of adding value. You're creating inspiration and transformation. And so the book is one avenue for that inspiration and transformation. It's not the only one. That's why we've built out the other offers, okay? Your book is that first date. Your book is that opportunity to get to know, like, and trust you. If you've ever studied sales at all or business, we buy from people we know, like, and trust. And so once we've read a book and spent some time with an author in their head, hearing their voice in our own head, we know, like, and trust them. And we say, oh, and I know that she has a course because she mentioned it. I know that she does retreats, or I know she coaches people individually because she just mentioned it in the book, as well as offering your freebie, click this link to download this resource or tool. It's really important to include that in the text of your book, okay? Your book is a lot more than a lead generation tool, but it's also a lead generation tool. So please do not miss the opportunity to invite people to get more from you, all right? So in the book, you're going to say at least 3 times your freebie, mention your course, and share a little bit from it, as well as mentioning the higher level offer that you have, okay? You are going to insert your authority marketing statement into the book. Maybe it's in your introduction. This is who I am and why I help and who I help. It's going to be in your author bio at the end of the book. It is going to be on your author page, on your website, and on Amazon, wherever your book is sold. Your expert positioning is full and front center so that people know who you are and who you help, all right? The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to, your best version, it's never going to be your final, we're always going to be revising. You're taking your best, maybe it's your 4th or 5th attempt at your authority marketing statement, and begin to put it on all your social media platforms, put it on your email signature, make it impossible for people to not understand who you are, who you help, how you help them, and what you help them accomplish, okay? This authority marketing statement can then also be used during podcast interviews, magazine interviews, television, and so on, as well as being put on any marketing material, your speaker one sheet, anything, okay? This should be It's the first introduction to who you are. This is what I'm about, okay? We each have a different flavor. We are the thought leader of a different thing. Make it so impossibly clear to no one will have a question about, what are you about? What do you do? I don't understand. If they don't understand, you need to go back to the beginning of this unit and start again, all right? We are using this opportunity to be very clear with our audience who we are, how we help, and what we help them accomplish. And then we put it everywhere, okay? All social media, every opportunity that you have to present yourself, this is your go-to phrase. And it's sprinkled throughout your book, so it's impossible for a reader to miss it. Does that make sense? So we went through in this unit your authority marketing statement, your 3-tier offer, and then how to nurture your readers into students and clients, how we help them, invite them further in to what it is that we have to offer. Okay? In the next unit, we're going to be looking at how do we actually build a course from a book or vice versa, and we'll go from there.